Greetings, dear Capricorn. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your summer solstice or summertime reading. And so this is marked around the summertime, the initiation of the summertime, where we have an equal amount of darkness and daylight that is in our area in the Northern Hemisphere. And so it also coincides with the beginning of Cancer season. And if you know anything about astrology, there's this understanding that Cancer's modality is cardinal in nature. So it's very assertive, very self-starting, very like ready to go. Okay. So this is this type of cardinal energy is also the summer solstice, right? It kind of comes in hand in hand. So this is an event that happens in the Northern Hemisphere between June 20th to the 22nd. And as I said, it just equates to the longest days, right? Where there's just more direct sunlight. And over the thousands of years of human history, many cultures around the world have celebrated the summer solstice as a way of a time of abundance or fertility, or feeling as if there was a renewal of their spiritual purpose, right? And just paying homage to that, to those seasons and those cycles that the earth goes through. And also, if we think about it, just spiritually, you think about the summertime in the Northern Hemisphere, it's a time where we just collectively get together a little bit more. There are cookouts, concerts, the kids are out for school, picnics. There's just a lot of really exciting, fun social energy that just goes down during the summer months. So that's partly what the summer solstice is about. So I'm going to be doing a summer solstice themed reading for you, and it's going to be covering just the summer months, and that's going to be from June 22nd to around September 22nd, when we're going to shift nodes into the spring. The fall or the autumn equinox. All right. And so for today's reading, we are going to be using the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. And I like to do this because it is light. And so we're talking about the longest days of the year, right? Where we are just receiving a lot more daylight, a lot more sunlight. And also, the ancient Egyptians, or the Kemetic people, are one of the many cultures who celebrated their New Year's during the summer solstice. Okay, so it is also the beginning of the Kemetic New Year. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's first set the intention that this is for you, Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you in some capacity, and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life only and always for your highest good. All right. And so let's start. Our first card, we're going to be looking at, let's see, where you should focus your energy during the long days of the summer. So where should Capricorn, focus their energy during these long days of summer? All right. So your first card, beautiful, beautiful. I see you starting a new journey here. We've got the Fool card here. This is you setting forward on taking a chance on doing something new, something unfamiliar, charting into unfamiliar territory, okay? And so this is in the position of where you're focusing your energy. I find and newness could be a new job, moving to a new house, moving to a new city or state or a new part of town. It's just, there's something new that you're just like diving into for these summer months. And I do feel like Pentacles, with a Capricorn, I always know your money's involved here. You've got the Two of Pentacles, which talks about you really being able to just keep all the balls in the air at the same time. You're multitasking, you're figuring all out. You've got, it's like all the responsibilities are there, and there's like a great amount of balance. Like you're killing it. You're able to really like hold your own in this during this new battle. And there's also something here about your money here. So there could be like an increase in your finances, or you're just feeling a little bit more self-sufficient. For some of you, I'm getting this idea that some of you could have started a new business, and it just is you're starting to see some success where you could be starting to see a lot of self-sufficiency, right, in that arena. And so it does bode by that energy. Some of you could be maybe starting a side hustle or a business that's going very well, and you're increasing your financial independence. And it's like maybe you also have another, day job that you get your benefits and other miscellaneous things through. And so it's like you're doing both of these projects at the same time. So you're doing like a good job, and maybe this is something new, like it's just a new journey that you're going down, and I see that it's quite fruitful. Okay, so this is talking about where to really focus your energy during this time of the summer, during these long days, right? So I see you delving into your responsibilities and making that money. Is always like it's just doing reading. Sometimes you get to see like how stereotypically accurate some energy is for some signs. One thing about Capricorn is money is always going to come out in your reading. That is one thing I have noticed. All right, so for number 2, we're looking at what must you weed in order to grow. So what do you need to reduce or eliminate, get rid of, take it out in order for you to grow? What must Capricorn weed out in order to grow? Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. So it just wants you to not be stagnant. Okay, I feel like there is a tendency for you to be risk adverse. Seven of Pentacles is really like it's taking heed of where you are, like making a good assessment of like, okay, this is where I am. But it's almost as if it's in pause mode. It's like you have the things that you have from the hard work that you've done, and it's like you're always looking for opportunities to take that to the next level because you're very like it, as one of the earth signs, you're very goal oriented, Capricorn, right? You're always looking for the next step to take. Okay, and so there is something here about like Seven of Pentacles is just a pause moment, and then you also have the Seven of Cups, and Seven of Cups can be very wishy-washy. It's also pausing to decide like which direction to take, which cup to choose, so to speak. Okay, so both of these, and really because like this Queen of Cups, like some of you could be mothers, and it's just like you have to be this is like the mama card, that Queen of Cups, like this nurturing kind of mama bear energy. And so there could be, but also very fierce and like knows how to get things done and operates from a heart space because you have things on your heart that you need to take care of, aka little human beings, right? So that's very possible for some of you. And maybe some of you are so risk averse because you are taking care of children. You are that parent that is in charge. And so there's like you take decisions, you don't take decisions lightly, especially when it comes to opportunities or income. Um, but this is in the position of what you need to what do you need to eliminate? And so I feel that maybe you need to eliminate, it's not to say like eliminate all of your caution, but just be wary when your caution is causing you to like miss out on opportunities because you are like, just wishful thinking about things, and you'd rather spend the time daydreaming about things and really and assessing where you are, that you're not actually like moving on it. Okay, and so I feel like this is something that you understand and that you've really addressed, because I feel like your new energy is you have taken that plunge and you've decided to start something new. And it's like you're in this transitory mode of like keeping both of those things going on at the same time, transiting from your old life to your new life. And in the process, it's like you're seeing a lot of success from it, but it is a balancing act. Okay. And I do feel like you've to weed that out, you've needed to like stop the hesitancy and just kind of go for it. So let's look at what new opportunities may arise for Capricorns this season. What new opportunities may arise? What new opportunities may arise for Capricorn? Okay, so one card I've been seeing a lot of is this Four of Pentacles has been popping up in a lot of readings, and this could just be like the time that we're in. But I'm seeing the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So in regards to opportunity, I am seeing that there's something you've got a lot going on. And it's almost like 10 of Wands is just like there's a lot of things for you to take care of, because 10 of Wands speaks to our responsibilities that almost feel like in some ways burdensome, okay? Because it's just like, if you're not going to do it, who is, right? And so there's this attachment feeling of just feeling like, oh, I got to get this done. I got to be able to hold the household, to hold my position in order, right? So 10 of Wands does speak of that you're a little bit burdened, right, by some things. And so it's coming up as an opportunity because Four of Pentacles just really, actually, you got the Four of Pentacles and you got the Four of Swords, okay? Both of these cards want you to kind of take a step back, to take a step back from really society, to take a step back from spending, to take a step back mentally, to just decompress, uncharge when you can, okay? Prioritize budgeting, prioritize like resting and ensuring that you are taking care of your physical and mental health as well, okay? And so those are the opportunities I think that you need to be somewhat actively seeking, so that you're not always in this go, 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 go mode where, you know, you've got raised cortisol, you're stressed out because you've just got so many things to do. So understanding like how to take, how, when you, because you do have a lot of things going on, but understanding when to take a step back and to take care of yourself, okay? Hold back a little bit. Everybody does not need every piece of you at all times, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for new opportunities that are arising for you. Also, another thing is there could be, no, maybe not. I was going to say like maybe you're getting help with someone else shouldering the burden, but I'm not necessarily seeing that. I'm seeing that this is more of like your energy of having a lot to do and needing to know when to be active and when to pull back for your own sanity. All right. All right, let's get into what can or what should Capricorn explore this season. What should Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. We know it's serious when they start flying. Okay, so I had to go pick that up. But in terms of your exploration, first thing that came out was this Eight of Wands. Now, this really speaks to life moving very quickly. Okay. And it's like there you could be inundated with lots of messages, or just the time is really kind of speeding by. And it's like you there's also I would say like this message of like Knight of Wands really wants you to go towards your passions, or to really act on things that make you feel good, or that like puts you in a mode of having, you know, prioritize fun also. This is what I'm getting. And even if that means, because I feel like there could be travel involved here, because that this is like the one of the few cards that has like a, I'm trying to think of the, what energy this is. This is Mars. So this is Mars and Sagittarius and Aries energy. Okay. It's very quick, very cardinal, very fiery. In this, it's swift motion in regards to your passions. So making sure that is what to explore going out and having fun, right? Because I feel that like life at some point, Four of Cups is just you feeling like a little, I don't know. Four of Cups is just like, it's not like you're not grateful, but one thing about Four of Cups is just like you just feel like, is there more to life? Okay. And it's just, especially when life gets a little bit redundant, you just feel like you're missing out on opportunities, or you're feeling like really disconnected with where you are right now. And so I think it'll be good for you to like really just explore opportunities where you can like get out there, you can have some fun, doing whatever it is whatever is fun, whatever fun is to you, Capricorn, is what you are meant to explore. Okay, because I do see you really like head to the ground, like head down, managing a lot of things right now. And it's like, and you're taking all of these like risks, but very calculating risks, right? Is not is something that you've really thought about. You go back and forth with like just trying to, you know, ensure that you have everything all together, you know. And so you're meant to take care of your mental space and also your finances, but also you're meant to explore your pleasures and your desires as well. So this is also something I'm seeing here. And finally, our last card, we're looking at how can you live in alignment with the energies of this summer? So how can Capricorn live in alignment with the energies of this summer? Okay. You've got the Nine of Cups. You've got the the High Priestess. She's card number 2 in the Major Arcana. And you've got, wow, the King of Wands. All right. So to stay in alignment, there's something here about just being joyful, practicing gratitude, right? Nine of Cups is when you're joyful with or without people, right? And it's just you're able to just experience this like it's like a wish fulfillment. It's like you've been able to manifest like there you think about where you've come from and where you are right now, and it's like you've really been able to manifest a lot of achievements, right? If you could just see yourself before you've achieved some of the things you are, and just to take a look and have some gratitude about where you are. So paying attention to where you are, and also like to like the High Priestess really wants you to like intuitively understand, right? Because this is like your this is like you unlocking or looking inwards and trusting your inner voice, right? And seeking like the answers that you know that are out there for you, right? It's just really what that High Priestess is. And so this is these two really validate each other in a lot of ways. It's like you're taking the gratitude, but that High Priestess is just like you really intuitively are like looking inward on your journey to how you got here. And then there's always like, because this is you, Capricorn, you always have to look for where is the next stop. King of Wands wants you to take stock of like what you've accomplished to this point and where you really want to be. King of Wands is not too concerned with what's happening in the contemporary moment, right? But it's more forward thinking, more long term reaching. And so there is something here about you staying in that alignment. I feel like part of the sacrifices that you make right now with some of the burdens that you carry and responsibilities that you have, it's not to, there's no reason to just do it just because, right? The reason to really like grind and do what you have to do is because there's a line that you want to finish, right? There's a finish line you want to get to. And whatever that is for you, whether that looks like, retirement and being able to travel the world or be with your family or be able to gift your family, like, financial freedom. Like there's just something here where I just feel like you have a bigger goal or bigger objective that's outside of just your day to day, right? And so this season shows me that you're working more on this ever present goal that's just always continuing to grow. Okay. So that's what I see for you, dear Capricorn. And make sure you take advantage of all of this astrological energy. We will have Jupiter transiting into Leo at the end of June. And so just take a look at your birth chart. I do offer birth chart readings, analysis if you're interested in that. But just take a look at that and just try to see like, okay, where is Leo in my chart and how could I possibly be affected by this expansion, right? Or this abundance that's happening as Leo shifts into Jupiter. Jupiter's our planet of abundance, of expansion, right? And so, yeah, taking a look at that. So anyway, that's what I got for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Now, if this was helpful or if you learned anything from this or resonated with this in any way, please do let me know in the comment section and make sure that you like and subscribe for additional content. And I do offer personal readings if that's something that might intrigue you. Go ahead and check out the link below to see how to contact me for a personal reading. Love you guys and a happy summer.